What else we got
Professional wrestler Chris Benoit. They released the results of his toxicology studies.
He was hopped up on, what do you call that hormone? Testosterone. They said, you know how, like, when you're a teenage boy, and Gilbert, you probably don't were a teenage boy, but
you never had this happen.
He was born an adult. But the thing is, when you're a teenage boy, they say this testosterone, the male hormone, it's flowing through you. They talk about, his testosterone is raging. You know how you can fuck 500 times a day. They're saying he had 10 times the amount, perhaps, of testosterone in his system. Meaning, can you imagine what you're like as a young boy with all this testosterone?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine the rage that you would be in if it was 10 times. So this guy went berserk.
Well, you know what? You're speculating. I don't know that really was borne out. By the information released by the coroner.
Well, I read the article in about 3 seconds and skimmed over. You're getting a very half-assed view of what the real reality is.
No, I see people sensationalizing, but I actually heard the coroner's report.
He beat his family to death with his dick. I heard. Yeah, that was in the Daily News.
Yeah. But he did medicate his son before he killed him.
Well, Gilbert would do that. He's not a complete animal. Gilbert, you would at least give your son medication.
Exactly.
Yeah, he sedated him.
What am I?
Before he asphyxiated him.
You're an animal.
Oh, my goodness.
And then he got himself hopped up before he hung himself.
You got yourself hopped up. Oh, my goodness.
What would it sound like?
Maybe he did the same for his wife.
What would it sound like if Paul Lynde wiped out your family?
I'm doing it for your own good. Oh, my goodness. You'll suffer more with Gilbert as a father. Trust me, even this won't get in the paper.
What would it sound like if Paul Lynde forced George Takei to have sex with his mother?
George, listen to me, you chap bastard. I want you to have sex with Mom.
Okay, circle gets the square.
George, take some Viagra and have sex with your mother.
What the cunt?
Gilbert. That's offensive. I'm sorry.
It really is.
Well, George is the one who said he'd fuck his mother.
I did not.
George.
I had a gun to my head. My arm was being twisted. And
it was a hypothetical situation. You had to save the life of your parents.
Totally
and he immediately jumped and said, I'll fuck my mother.
I would take the bullet myself, but they said no.
Hey, George, you want to take the bullet yourself?
What?
I've got the gun on you. Who do you want to fuck, your mother or father?
I'll take the bullet. I'll take the bullet. And
I'll take George Takei the block.
You what?
Have you ever played Hollywood Squares? Have you ever been on that show?
I sort of kind of while scanning.
But you've never been on there.
I've never been on there.
I thought you were on there.
No.
Gilbert was on there. He's making a reference to Hollywood Squares. All right, listen, thank you, Gilbert. You're very offensive. And George, you are offensive. You're very offensive. Let's continue with Robin Quivers.